Hello and welcome. This is the Timex Easy Reader. I bought this watch 2 weeks ago from Amazon, and in this video I'm going to give you a review on this watch. If you're interested in this watch, I will leave you a link in the description, and if you're interested in my unboxing video, I will also leave a link to the video in the description. First things first, I think it's awesome what you get for $30 on Amazon. How the watch looks like after 2 weeks and how accurate it is just amazing. I'm going to start with the probably most interesting part of this watch, which is the dial. You can see these numbers are huge. Also with the second hand that you can see here, it reaches to the numbers, and that makes it really easy to read this watch. I had in these 2 weeks not even once a problem that I can't read the watch, so even if you have not the best eyes, it won't be a problem for you. Also at night, the indigo light, you can see it, it's really bright. It lights up the whole dial, and even if it's night, it looks like daylight. And I show you a video that I made this night, so you can see how bright this light really is. This is the indigo light at night. You can see it's really bright. You can read the time really well. As I said, it almost looks like daylight. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video, but you could use it as a flashlight if you need to. So it's really bright. What I think would look a little bit nicer if the numbers would be as black as the hands, so you have a better contrast, but it does its job and that really well, so I'm fine with that. To use the indigo light, you just press the crown into the watch. You just press the crown in, and it works really well without any problems, and it's really easy to use. Another cool thing about this watch is the second hand. I heard it's not usual for cheap watches to hit the dots that represent the seconds, to hit the dots right in the middle. This watch actually does it. It's sometimes a little bit behind, but I would say 50 out of 60 seconds it's right in the middle, and that's just a thing where I again say it's definitely worth its money. A feature that probably most of you would like to have on a watch is the date. Some people complained on Amazon or somewhere else that the date stopped after a few days. Some said after 1 or 2 days. They asked myself, did it ever work? I never had a problem with the date. It works perfectly on my watch. The only thing I have to say is months that end like February on the 29th or the 30th, you have to set the date to 1 again. But with months that have 31 days, you have no problem, and it just keeps on going. And it works really good. So as I said, I never had a problem that it stopped or something like that. It just works. When we look at the crystal, that's the glass that protects everything, we won't see a scratch, not even these micro scratches that you have on your phone. I know it's winter right now, and you're not the only person with a long sleeve shirt and a jacket in the winter, but at home I walked around with just a t-shirt like this, and I wouldn't say I paid attention all the time to not hit it against a table or chair or something like that, and nothing happened. It still looked like new. Next to the watch, the leather strap, which is a part of the watch, but yeah. I said in the unboxing video it's really cheap, and I think it is. It looks pretty cheap, but after 2 weeks it still looks pretty new, like nothing happened. The only thing that I thought would could happen is that these little lugs here, that they would tear because they're really thin and it's just really cheap. So I thought if like catch them against the table or something that they would tear, but nothing happened. And the first days I was pretty carefully with the leather strap, but sometimes you're just in a hurry, and also on these days I had some, nothing happened. So if you put it on not that carefully, nothing happens. So it's pretty robust, more than I thought. So I think you won't have a problem with the leather strap. The last thing I have to talk about is the ticking of this watch. It's, I think, the number one thing everybody talks about when it comes to this watch. The ticking is crazy loud. I mean, you can hear it when you're sitting on your computer and you're typing a text, or even if people talk with you, you can hear it if it's near your ear. And that's just really annoying. Maybe some people like the ticking, but I think it's just too loud. So if like you're reading a book in your bed or you're sleeping, I have to put it away because it's just too loud and it annoys me after some time. So I put it to my t-shirts normally, because even if I have it on the other side of my room, I can hear it. I slept some days with it, but just 2 or 3, and if you have it under your blanket, you won't hear it, but otherwise it will get really annoying and you can't sleep. At the end, I have to say it's a great watch. It's an affordable watch that comes in 1 to 5 days to your house. Next to the loud ticking, which is pretty annoying at the time, but for daily basis, if you're with 2 or 3 people in a room, you won't hear it. And also with the indigo light, which is really bright, it's definitely worth its money. And if you like the look of the watch, I would say buy it. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more unboxings and reviews. And don't forget to watch the unboxing of the Timex Easy Reader. I will leave you a link to the video down in the description. Goodbye.